no judgment. And we're saving money on meeting rooms. So, like our foremothers before us, we persist. As Eleanor Roosevelt said, a woman is like a tea bag. You can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. I challenge each of us to find our strength and find ways to support our branch and each other in nurturing and advocating for all women and girls during these challenging times. And now I'd like to install the outstanding women who will lead us in rising to these challenges. The membership voted electronically a couple months ago to approve the slate, and I will be installing them as a group, as directors and members of the board. In a few minutes, the board will have a very short meeting to elect the executive officers, who include the ones mentioned on the screen, the co-presidents, the secretary, and the treasurer. The presidents will then appoint the additional officers and the board will confirm them. Stay tuned for that meeting, plus a special musical send-off afterwards. Since each of the women has agreed to act in a particular office, you will see them on the screen identified by the office they agreed to hold. So if you could back up one slide, you see the co-presidents, Rebecca Hill and Michelle McNeil, Secretary Andrea Henney, and Treasurer Judy Foland. And on the next slide, we have the additional directors, Sally Piccirillo, AEUW Fund, Karen Dorney, Membership, Norlyn Pion-Garreau, Programs and Public Policy, and Bobby Carnes, Publicity. So ladies, start your engines, put on your thinking caps, rev up your creativity, and let's tackle the challenges of our time and make progress for all women and girls. You're installed.
Thank you. Next slide. So Rebecca and I, as co-presidents with approval from the board, will appoint the following non-board positions. Slide. The exception here is the position of parliamentarian, which is a board position but non-voting. So Nancy will continue to fill this position.
I belong to Mar-Leucadia, AEW, but then I changed to Cove, Carlsbad, Oceanside Vista.
She's wiped out.
Oh yeah, because she took a walk with Stan this morning.
She's wiped out.
3-mile walk.
It's a long walk.
Did you?
Michelle, you'll need to unmute yourself because I just muted everybody. So go, please unmute yourself. Thank you.
Okay, can you hear me? Sorry about that. I don't know where it came from. All right, so as I was saying, that Nancy Coors will continue to be the parliamentarian in this position. Next slide. We have Kelly Allen as College University Relations Chair. Barbara Bladen, College Scholarships, and she is also the IBC representative. That's the Interbranch Council, which comprises of I believe 9 branches in the San Diego County, and we meet here. Then Sharon Corbett Perry will continue with communications and marketing. And Jess Gadsby, membership treasurer, and she is a treasure. Let me tell you, she's always knows what she's doing, and you know, ask Jess for anything. All right, so next we have we've also added the programs team consisting of Nancy Coors, Linda Quimby, and Jean Schenkman, and this is led by Norlyn Pion-Garreau. Next, we have Lorraine Fall, and she has been a great newsletter editor in the past year, and she recently accepted the position of Tech Trek chair. So we really appreciate her. Linda Quimby will continue as the e-blaster, and Betty Reed as a webmaster, as well as Karen Gallagher as the branch historian. And that's it. And next slide, we have, if there are any questions, you can use the chat box, and hopefully we can answer your questions. Are there any questions?
So
We need to,
well, lots of congratulations and thank yous, and nice to see that.
we need to do the official voting in the board meeting.
We haven't started yet. That's the next slide.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I thought we were already in the board meeting.
No, we're answering any questions, and I don't see. So should we go ahead? And the branch meeting is adjourned, and please stay and watch the short board meeting as we elect our officers, and a closing song will follow. So next slide. I call the board meeting to order. And the next slide. So there will be two motions. One to elect the executive officers, and the other motion to approve the appointed officers and non-voting parliamentarian. So we will, the following directors that we have to approve are co-presidents Michelle McNeil and Rebecca Hill, Secretary Andrea Henney, and Treasurer Judy Foland.
May I make a motion?
Nora Lynn has accepted to make a motion. I didn't hear you, Nora Lynn.
Madam President, I move that Michelle McNeil and Rebecca Hill be our new co-presidents, Andrea Henney, Secretary, Judy Foland, Treasurer.
I second it.
Great. The newly installed Board of Directors should now vote. I call for a vote on the motion. Please click yes or no.
Where is it?
So to find the yes or no button, click on participants and then look for the little green check mark or the red X. This would just be the board members voting.
Yeah.
Okay, the motion.
Michelle didn't vote.
Okay, it looks like the motion has a majority of yeses.
Okay. So it's approved. All right, we can go to the next motion. So Rebecca Hill and I, as co-presidents, appoint the following officers and non-voting parliamentarian. The AUW Fund, Sally Programs, Nora Lynn Pion-Quiro. Public Policy, Nora Lynn again. Publicity, Bobby Carnes, and Parliamentarian Nancy Coors. Andrea?
Madam President, I'd like to make a motion to approve these directors as the appointed officers and the non-voting parliamentarian. Is there
I
a second?
second it.
I call for a vote, yes or no.
Where
Okay, board members, please click, let me clear the first voting. Now I've cleared that. Now everyone, please choose to vote yes or no.
Okay.
The motion carries.
Approved. Thank you. Thank you all for joining our virtual meeting, and the board meeting is adjourned. And we now have a short closing song.
Patricia, unmute.
Let's keep muting me. Now I'm in. Patricia, back again, channeling my inner Diana Ross with a little dose of humor and a big dose of purpose. July 22nd, 1983, in the midst of driving rain, lashing winds, thunder, and lightning, Diana Ross belted out what became her signature solo, Reach Out and Touch Somebody's Hand, written by Nick Ashford and his wife, Valerie Simpson. The song became a rallying cry in the midst of trials and tribulations. Since best practices now dictate no reaching out to touch somebody's hands, I have created new lyrics for a time such as now, as we journey toward our new normal. I declare that we now reach out and share a virtual hug. As we pull together by staying apart, delayed reaction will join me singing an abbreviated version twice of our little song, and we ask you to join us for the second singing as we close our 2020 installation gathering. The lyrics are simply, reach out and share a virtual hug, make quarantine a better place. Yes, you can. Ready, sing. Reach out and share a virtual hug,
Make quarantine a better time.
Yes,
Yes, you can.
reach
Reach out and touch
a virtual
a hug. Make quarantine a better time. Yes, you
And share a virtual hug. Make quarantine a better time. Yes, you can. Reach out and share a virtual hug. Make quarantine a better time.
time.
Yes, you can. Reach out and share a virtual hug. Quarantine a better time.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can. Reach out and share a virtual hug.
We see you, Laura.
Quarantine
A better time. Yes, you can.
Feel free to turn on your cameras and sing.
Yeah, turn on those cameras.
out and
Share a virtual hug. Make quarantine a better time.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you can.
as Diana would do it.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you,
Great seeing
ladies.
everybody.
Bye.
Take care. Stay well.
Happy quarantining.
Thanks, everybody. Great
Thank
job.
you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
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 I'm stopping the recording now.